Hey, what's up, everybody? Will, and we are back with some more RLC. We are going to just chill today and do some of this stuff. Really haven't done. I'm not really sure what most of this is. Weird. Let's see what this is.
A few games of chess will while away the time.
Hey, it's you! I didn't expect to see you here in the administrative district. How have you been lately? Great to hear. Since the Stellaron crisis subsided, Belobog's been feeling a little more cheerful. We're really grateful for your assistance. And yes, things are going well for me, too. Thanks for asking.
We barely know you.
You spent so much time in Belobog on your last visit. You must have passed by here before, right? This is Belobog's History and Culture Museum, built more than 600 years ago. Last time you visited, it was closed for its 10-year renovation. Now that the Stellaron crisis is over, we've been able to allocate more manpower to the renovation works. The museum should be open to the public again soon. It's just... we encountered a problem during the renovation process. The Silvermane guards are doing all they can to figure it out. Sorry. I shouldn't talk about it in the open like this. Hey, why don't I give you a tour of the museum? We can talk inside while I show you around. If you have time, that is. Great. What are we waiting for?
Alright, so what? Are they gonna turn the museum into, like, maybe
Welcome
a dungeon?
to Belobog's History and Culture Museum.
That's kind of such a...
As you can see, after nearly 100 days of renovation, the interior looks brand new. However, there's a problem that needs to be resolved before it can open to the public. The museum was established nearly 600 years ago as a memorial to honor Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, and the martyrs who gave their lives in the battle against the invaders from beyond the sky. As time went on, new exhibits were continually added to the memorial until it became the museum we see today. Past the reception hall, you'll find the General Hall, the museum's largest exhibition room. There are all sorts of exhibits on display. Paintings by famous artists, samples of the planet's crust. Visitors can experience the essence of Belobog's culture in just a few minutes' time.
Don't have a lot of culture.
I really hope the museum can open up soon. The children here need a culturally enriching environment, especially those from the underworld. But like I mentioned earlier, we're in a bit of a bind. We could really use a helping hand.
Oh, are we gonna retrieve artifacts or something? Indiana Jones
Here.
this shit?
This is the issue we're trying to deal with. It was stolen. It was one of the oldest and most precious items in the General Hall collection. The meteor fragment.
Belongs in a museum!
It is said that 700 years ago, the invaders from beyond the sky descended upon the surface of Eurillo 6 with a meteor shower. The meteor fragment is solid evidence that those invaders once tainted our land. Sorry, the tour guide in me gets a little carried away. I'm not here to give you a history lesson. Still, it's no exaggeration to say that if the meteor fragment isn't recovered, the museum will lose half of its significance. Not yet. That's why this case is such a conundrum for the Silvermane guards. Truth be told, the meteor fragment isn't the only item that was stolen. But we want the museum to open as soon as possible. We can worry about the other missing items later. Of course! I wouldn't ask you to start a whole investigation from scratch. The guards stationed in the underworld reported that some suspicious characters have been meeting at a hideout in the Great Mine late at night. Since the Silvermane guards are still getting situated in the underworld and we don't have any direct evidence, we haven't been able to apprehend any suspects. But if you were to go there yourself and ask around, I think we could gather a lot of useful intel. So, would you like to help solve this case? Excellent. Just as I expected. Short, sweet, and decisive. To the underworld it is, then. The conditions here are so rudimentary. I wonder how long those people have been living here. Back to the investigation. We contacted an agent from Wildfire. Apparently she has some first-hand intel. I think her name was... Sweta? Yes, that's right. Let's go pay her a visit.
What? Oh, it's you! I thought I'd been discovered. Let's try not to make a commotion. You never know who's listening.
That bad, huh? How many exhibit thieves are there?
A lot. I don't know if you're aware, miss, but any intel that makes money spreads like wildfire in the underworld. Travel between the overworld and the underworld has been open for some time, but not everyone down here can take advantage of that opportunity. The majority of underworlders have to stay here to feed their families. From what I hear, smuggling museum artifacts is a lucrative enterprise. If I wasn't working for Wildfire, I'd be tempted to get in on the cash myself. Not for certain, but I've heard some rumors that might be of interest to you.
I'm all ears.
Firstly, the group in question has a very public presence. They post recruitment notices all over the street. If you can find a notice, you might be able to glean some clues from it. Secondly, they're rash and careless in their work. They've been seen carrying large crates of illicit goods around the mines and selling them out in the open, without even trying to hide anything from the miners. Thirdly, I heard there are children in the mines that might be involved. I haven't had the chance to look into it, but keep an eye out.
I see. Thanks for the intel. I'm sure it'll help us crack the case. Well, I'm going to head for the settlement and see if I can get more intel from the locals. In the meantime, do you think you could head out and look for more clues? We can compare notes when you're done. I'm counting on you.
Alright.
My daddy made a lot of money this month. He bought me lots of new clothes. Things you can't even find in the underworld. Clothes schmoes. My daddy bought me a super rare present. He got me a model tram. Bet you haven't seen one of those before. That costs way much more than boring clothes.
Sounds like their parents bought them expensive gifts recently. If people in the underworld want to get rich, what options do they have? This is noteworthy.
Material conditions can lead to crime if they're poor? Wow, if only every scholar that's ever researched this kind of thing came to that conclusion. Sorry, I'm slightly distracted. Not peak focus.
Beep, beep.
What are these two doing sneaking around?
Beep, beep. Alert, alert. Nosy person spotted. Nosy person spotted. Beep, beep. Protect the goods. Protect the goods.
Savor the vigor of life.
Time for the Master Radiant Spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
I've no interest in.
Battles are chess games. No
Empty. These crates were probably used to store stolen items. Someone left robots to guard them. Looks like I'm too late. Let's look elsewhere. The 3 rumors Sweat talked about, I'll check out. Time to meet back up with Pela.
And had him on to run around.
Oh, good, you're back. Did you find any critical intel? I see. Looks like someone is getting the miners involved in this stealing after all. I made some progress too. The miners here said they've noticed some people acting strange recently. A few vagrants who almost never leave the Great Mine have suddenly started making trips to Boulder Town. I asked the Silvermane guard station there to go investigate some places of interest. I hope they find something. Hey! We've got some news!
Got mail. That's a very old reference, nobody. Measure of very big time.
What a stroke of luck! I didn't expect to get a break in the investigation so quickly. Come on, let's go to the Gerda Grand Hotel. I hope this isn't some sort of cover-up operation.
Oh wait, no, we could probably.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
This must be the box. Let's open it. Let's see. The color, the texture. Yep, this is the stolen meteor fragment, all right. Fantastic! I've done a lot of research into artifact authentication techniques. You can trust my judgment. I understand why you're suspicious, though. This whole investigation was a little too easy. In any case, now that we have the meteor fragment, the museum can now open to the public. That's good news. As for tracking down the thief, I'm afraid it'll be a long-term project. When the time comes, we may need your assistance again. Let's go. We need to take this item back to the museum where it belongs.
Or are we gonna run into the... So far it's been pretty, you know...
I'll I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
Hey, what's up? Okay, let's check over here. Are these working vending machines? Here, maybe. Treasure chest. Dude, I love when games do this, where they have like cool, like just random posters and art on the wall. So underappreciated, I think. Like artwork like that. Locked off. It's been okay. Kind of a chill day. I just saw the free games for PlayStation that are coming out. One of them's Tunic, which is supposed to be kind of like an old school Zelda-like game, and I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll pick that up. Maybe we'll do that. I remember what the others were.
Now the General Hall can return to its former glory. Thanks for your help. The meteor fragment. It's so
I
majestic.
could really retweet them every time I see them on Twitter. But oh yeah, Sandland is now available. I want to look into that because that's a Kira Toriyama related property, and I also need to watch it. Oh, Ghost Runner 2 is also going to be free. I have not played the first one, but maybe I'll pick up the second one. I don't know if there's really a story to that game though, or if it's just literally just a do this run. Destiny 2 also going to be Lightfall, and then FC 24. Yeah, only two of those I'm really. Tunic, yeah, we'll see. We did Death's Door not too long ago, which is supposed to be like a Zelda-like, and I really liked that game. That was fun. Maybe we'll do Tunic as well, because I remember seeing that game like almost so many years ago when it was first announced on like Xbox.
The value of items housed here can't be measured in money alone, but this little piece of stone could fetch a mountain of cash. The General Hall is ready to open to the public again. Oh, by the way, the museum's previous manager resigned recently to pursue his dream of becoming a writer. So, if you're interested, do you think you'd like to take up the post part-time? I promise you it won't be a boring job. So that's a yes? Great! Now that that's settled, let's go pay a visit to the museum lobby secretary, Eris. She's a talented worker and can tell you everything there is to know about museum matters.
I actually don't even remember. Ghost Runner 1 came out, I don't even think, not too long ago. But having a sequel drop... Hold on. It was during COVID times when I think the first one dropped, and those years are completely blurred together for me. It was in the 2020s, right? It was literally 2020. It was 4 years ago when it came out. Oh my god. It literally feels like last year. God, time dilation is so real. So yeah, it's been like... I think it might have came out last year, so it was 3 years between the first game and second game. I heard good things about it, but I think it's kind of like Super Hot, where it's not really about a story, but it's rather about like just passing different like levels and stuff. I think. I don't know. I've never looked into it apart from seeing the initial gameplay, which looked pretty good. Hearing people talk about that it's good.
Allow me to introduce you two. This is Eris, our secretary. And this is the savior of Belobog from the Express. I'm sure you've heard his name many times already.
I'm kind of famous, not a big deal.
Oh, yes. I've heard so much about you. It's so nice to finally have the pleasure of meeting you.
In addition to her secretarial duties, Eris is also a student at the Belobog College of Art. She's very knowledgeable about the museum's exhibits and their history. Eris, starting today, he is going to be our museum manager. Please keep him updated on matters relating to the opening and operation of the exhibits.
My pleasure, Miss Payla. Leave it to me. I'll keep our manager up to speed on every detail. Would you like to begin with the museum's workflows? That's the spirit. Let's get started then.
Right, Ghost Runner 1, still for $30. Wow. Let's see. I remember if it was ever free and I never picked up. Runner 2. Ghost Runner 1 and 2 are like at the same price. Roughly $30. Okay, so this is like an entire... God, they keep giving us more things that have more subsystems. This is like the 4th... No, not even. There's VR World, there's the mirror on the train, there's the bird cage on the other planet, and now there's this. Every world, it seems like, every single world has some setup like this, where it's a level up system type thing. I guess this is gonna be a business simulator of some sort. Quieter. Hold on, let me check my levels and see. Check. Yep, nope. According to all my stuff, it's coming out the same level. Thanks for the heads up. Compared to the game music. Alright, let me lower... Okay, there. That, better? Because I have a suppressor on, and it should push down the volume every time I talk. Okay, cool. You can still hear, like, the game and everything good? Interesting, yeah, this is fun. Yeah, this is just like a full-on, like, business simulator. Okay, cool. I do appreciate that, like, every world's, like, little subsystem does seem to be a bit different. This one's very different compared to the others, since the other ones were more battle-themed. Yeah, sometimes I forget I need to, like, talk louder sometimes when I'm on the microphone. And that money's level up. This is one thing I don't like. They are super hand-holdy with all of this stuff to a point that's, like, ridiculous. It's like, I can figure out some of this stuff on my own, but I don't need you to pop up tutorial everything. Right. Got all that done. This is up to C. Staff. Oh, this person. Alright. Confirm. Them. So far, it's a pretty even climb. It doesn't. Nobody's got any special ability or anything really increasing one category over the other. All right. Okay, we only have one room. We can unlock 4. Level up. Okay. Start management. I love when they do this, when they try to do, like, different kinds of games. as many games in this thing. It's like one of my favorite parts of Genshin. Although Genshin has really been falling back on like a lot of augmented combat stuff where it's like you fight with these characters, except now the enemies have 50% more power, or your element's slightly stronger. It's like that shit is like boring compared to like this. Or doing like rhythm game stuff sometimes. It's like just add in different game functions like that, or play styles. Way more interesting than just augmenting your standard combat slightly. Genshin is more of just like action-based, and it's somewhat similar to Honkai Star Rail, where it's like different people have different elements, and you can mix the different elements. So it's like fire and ice makes like an explosion, or like water and fire can do like evaporation, or water and electric. So it's about like comboing characters' move sets together. Although it's not super seamless, it did come out. I think it was in 2020. It came out. And the new game that's going to be coming out, Zoneless Zen Zero, looks like a way better streamlined version of it. Because both this game and Genshin have the same problem, where the standard attacks are pretty weak, and you have to use like your triangle or like your special moves a lot more than your standard attacks to actually get any progress on like difficult enemies. Okay, let's increase that. Confirm. We still have 300, so let's do level up. Oh no. Dude, really? I can't select all of them? Yeah, like at the time when it came out, everyone was comparing it to Breath of the Wild due to like it having kind of a cel-shaded art style and it having like different elemental stuff, like you can light the grass on fire and that will create an updraft and stuff, so you can use your glide ability. Although, actually, I don't even think anybody makes those comparisons anymore. Oh, shoot, I didn't even realize that costs money. Shoot, I should have paid attention to that. Alright. Let's continue. But yeah, Genshin, like, Honkai Star Rail and Genshin are, like, the same, where they update every single month. And they always do some sort of event. Sometimes it's small, sometimes it's big. It depends. There are seasonal events. And yeah, they usually pull out like rhythm games or like a making food kind of thing where you have to like get the materials, do the mini game to craft the food and stuff like that. So yeah, they try to do a bunch of stuff. There's even ones where it's like they tried to do like a few times they've tried to do like platforming kind of stuff, and where you can build your own like little a level. Got 600. They're still doing tutorial pop-ups, bro. We're like already 3 levels in. Okay, yeah, let's buy more people first. Oh wait, what? Wait, staff. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Well, her lowest stat is 14, his is 8, so let's get her. We'll add Wait, I completely hit like the perfect chain of buttons to completely mess up what I was trying to do. Damn it! Yeah, I actually just finished... Last year, I did a whole playthrough of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom back-to-back. Place... That's what I wanted. Okay. Level up, and it does stack. There are some business-y games like this that are super weird, where it's like, oh no, you only have the money for that day, and then it's like spent after that. Luckily, it builds. And select the top one on that last one. Okay, upgrade general hall expenses to level 5. Yeah, it was not the smartest idea, just because like Tears of the Kingdom is like Breath of the Wild plus. Like it's everything Breath of the Wild is plus a lot more. So I don't think if anyone played Tears of the Kingdom, they'd really miss much. If they went back to Breath of the Wild, they'd be like, wow, this feels way more significantly more empty. Oh wait, hold on. What's up here? What is this? More rewards. Gotta keep that dopamine going, baby. Bunch of micro rewards that don't really do much. Wait, hold on. There was another slot. We got 10. We only need what, 17,000 something with them. Oh wait, shit. Actually, that reminds me. Oh, I need to exit out here. We need to do this. We need to check the shop. I think we can buy some stuff today because the refresh happened. Yes. Okay. We can only buy 5. And now we have to wait a month. Dang. We still have a lot left over. Okay, that's good. Always have excess. And then for this, the characters, I'm not really super interested in. The cards. Sleep Like the Dead, I think, is a really good card, but that is very expensive. I think that's one that's on like a lot of people's lists. Be like really good for their characters. Yeah, Reverse of the Order is 100% a mistake. If you got like one as a gift and wanted to play the other one afterwards, it's like, no. Here's the Kingdom is better in every single way, I believe. Although I'm not the biggest Zelda fan, those are like the first 2 Zelda games I've played since the 90s when I played, what was it, Link's Awakening on the original game. Alright. Well, we got some basic. We got him. I'm not sure what he does. And we got her. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we don't have a lot of gems. We spent some yesterday, too. Shit, I forgot. Alright, well, we'll hold on to these tickets then. We should be able to build it up pretty quickly. Like, it doesn't take long.
Welcome to the museum.
We got a bunch of monies. Up. Oh, that's okay. That's upgrade tour guide time. Okay, we'll do this. It's weird. You have to go to it and then select it and then confirm instead of just moving to it and confirming. This game does a lot of like small weird shit like that, where it's like the one extra button press or something. Yeah, some of them can be. I mean, like, that's the whole purpose for some of these, where it's like, yeah, just slip us a $5, and it will be super easy. And sometimes I do. Like, I've been playing Genshin for like 4 years now, ever since it came out. And like at least once a year, I do like $5, $10. It's like, yeah, why not support the game? I'm enjoying it and spending a lot of time in it. And every update, they give us like new stories and characters and yeah. Don't need any more assistants. I think it's limited to 3. I don't think we can actually increase the number of assistants. Staff. Yeah, they're not adding any more staff. I was hoping maybe they swap them out for other people with different stats, but that's not happening. Let's continue. by hitting the wrong button. That's the one. Alright. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got 2 new people coming in. Nice. There. How much money? Oh, we have enough to level it up. Boom, that's a big bump. Oh, shiz. Okay, that's not great. Okay, we got 100. These other guys only cost 50. Oh, why didn't it jump to 100 instead, you assholes? Why did you jump to 4? No. Okay, that's not great. This guy. We're gonna get some bad earnings on this one. Okay, we got 600. We can buy a new person. Maybe we can fire someone. Hired assistant. Day 8. I wonder if there's a business day limit, or if they just have that there for like certain unlockable levels. Levels. Now that's up to 30. Yeah, the exponential growth of like the business sims. I remember I got like really, when we were playing Yakuza Like a Dragon, I got really into the business simulator in that fucking game. And I spent almost entire streams just doing that. Not great content. He's got super high. Ooh, actually, we could totally replace him. Boom. And then more staff. This guy. I'm an old curmudgeon. He's better in every way. Boom. Massive upgrade. And levels. Oh. Okay, level 11 is the max and 7 is this. The problem is when they try to do a business simulator and they don't really heavily commit, it comes out like this, where it's like, we're level 4, we have to get to a level 11, or this level 7 is cap. So it's like, we can get to the top of this super easily. Oh wait, actually there's other halls as well, so there's probably one of this for each hall. This is 1 of 5 for the main hall. Oh sweet, we increased the amount of money, income. I'm assuming the more visitors we get, the more money we get for each round. The Grand Hall. Okay, so that's how they're doing it. So it's pretty basic stuff. It's just kind of repeating the cycle until you unlock all 4 zones. Educational value. Word rate. Those are the 2 I was leveling up, and we ended up getting more money. So I don't know if it's one of these 2 actually affects the money, or if it was because we swapped to different people. Because I would assume this bottom one would probably increase money. Let's see, we got 900 last time. 900 seems to be cap. Okay. Level 2. I managed the shit out of this place. Oh wait, shit, actually, wait, the Clara thing we were doing yesterday, did we actually get it all the way to the end? Oh, wait, yeah, I think we did. I can't remember. They kind of just stopped that storyline. But Claire was like, oh, I'll let you know when there's, like, another thing going. I forgot. Oh. And let's actually see. Okay, we're actually getting people in here. Nice. Let's see. I'm assuming when we unlock the other areas in this minigame, it will also unlock them out here as well. Hoping. Let's see. Okay, day 10. Boom. 18. Oh, whoa. Okay, yes, we got another area unlocked. Well, that kind of just looks like the lobby, though. Grand Hall, Grand... What do we have multiple halls? Okay, those are all in first hall. I have to hire some of them. Oh wait, shoot. Oh, that was my bad. Okay, now we're back in the... That up. Oh, we need to level that. Okay, there we go. Let's hope we get a bunch of new people that we can pick from after this. 2 different halls have 2 different ratings. A. Wait, what do we got up here? Another set of... There's 3 different areas you go to claim 3 different rewards. Bruh. Okay, let's see. Staff. We didn't add any more staff. Shoot. That's what I'm not getting is what do we need to do to like increase staff? Because these 3 guys we have in the first room are like the best of the best and they're underperforming on. I don't think we... Yeah, no, that's... $12, we got 2 more people. Oh, that's... bro. Okay. I'll switch that. Oh. Hey, wait, hold on. Confirm. That just moves us back. Wait, shit. How do I remove someone from one position? Max number of... Yeah, I'm trying to remove... Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong room. God damn it. I'm an idiot. That's why. That's why. Dingus. Yeah. That. Alright, this isn't great. Alright, well, let's... At an empty wall. That. Man's up in the goddamn snowy mountains. Oh, yeah.
Naughty child. Another.
Oh, okay. Not the best setup for us right now.
It's hideous.
The truth of life. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh, there we go.
Nap time.
Freaking pile driver of a fucking giant slamming this. Yeah.
Destined for oblivion.
Here, the thunder.
Nap time.
Yeah, we won't be able to get this guy. We do not have the right elements for him.
There's no time to lose.
Time.
I've no interest.
Just kind of a waste, waiting for him to disappear. There we go. For the love of God, man.
Just a little something. Don't worry, it's just a scream.
Show no mercy.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Fighting is.
There's no time to lose.
Dude, that does so much damage. Devoid of it being electric, and whether the enemy is weak to it.
I've no interest.
Time for nap time.
Fight.
Another.
Follow my charge.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Do it. He said, "Help me, I'm dying." I'm at the museum, being crushed to death by a giant statue. Please help. Okay, we haven't actually explored this part of the map yet. Oh, that was a whiff. Good lord.
Don't get careless.
I've no interest in conflict.
Free will or
The
what's
truth
fate?
of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Destined for oblivion.
Here, the thunder. Show no mercy.
That's so much damage. Oh, crit.
Nap time.
Fighting.
Follow my chalk.
Ow! Bitch.
That's better.
Don't worry about it.
Another.
There's no time to lose.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay, I'm not gonna risk losing her, so we're gonna pop out.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, there we go.
The
He's
truth
about
of
to
life,
break.
the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
A foregone.
Fortunately, we don't really have much follow-up.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Time for a shot.
Don't worry. It's just a scrape.
Ugh. God, I hate that when you break the shield and then the person who broke it doesn't even do, like, any damage to him. Bruh.
Nap time.
No
Another.
Show no mercy.
Alright, there we go. That took a couple of... Whoa! That is a way fancier chest than we normally see.
This should be securely
Nice!
stored.
Okay, it's only level 3, which is nothing, but still, hey. We got a card from that. Usually we just get materials. Sure, let's go out here and see what's... Oh wait, what? That's what's
I
right...
need to record today's
Oh yeah,
notes
because
in
when
the
we
database.
first came here, we were way out away from the town, and then it kind of jumped us into town, so we never did do the in-between, really. Let's run up. I really like this wintry design they have here. The architecture looks so nice. Freaking neat.
Careful now. Don't get your clothes.
Oh. Yeah. And now I have to go in 8. Well, must I do everything in this museum? You docents are useless!
Welcome to the museum.
Each room has its own... Okay, so this is gonna be like kind of a longer mini game. I was thinking we'd hit like certain markers and we'd get like more character story stuff, but it just kind of seems more super like side character stuff, like the guy we just did now, rather than like the playable character story stuff. Hey, whatever, sure. we got? Okay, we... Alright. Oh wait, hold on. Shoot, I didn't even realize. One of them is missing a person. Well, it looks like we're getting a lot more frequent character quest stuff now, at least. Rather than having to spend like 10 days and then they'll give... Hold on. I need to... This one. I did not realize I'm missing someone there. Holy shit. No wonder it was so low. Old man, get back to work. Come in there. When we come back, we'll do that. And let's head over. Here. See what she's up to. She was such a weird character when she was introduced. I thought she'd be like a lot more important, but it was like, here's this super distinct character we're gonna introduce you to like right away, and then you won't see her until like the very end. It's like, okay, I guess. Oh, disappointing they didn't do voice acting for the main characters. At the very least.
now. Don't get your...
Alright, that was pretty basic. When I saw it was a main character, it was, oh, this is gonna be a thing. Not yet. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright. You know, this kind of took a turn. This started out with us recovering some stolen items for the museum. And I thought that's what we would be doing, is like going to hunt down items and not take a hard turn into fucking business simulator and helping someone format their fucking paperwork. There are some times where the HoYo games where it's like, here's an idea for something that's different. It's like, okay, but it's also boring. Like, I can't remember, was it Honkai Star Rail or was it Genshin? There's a time where it's like, it was Genshin, where you're like in this office setting and it's like 40 minutes of like water cooler talk with people that are talking about the forms they need to fill out. And it's like, what the fuck were you thinking about making this a fucking mission? This is boring as hell. And that's kind of the point, because it's an office job that they're trying to do. But at the same time, that doesn't, like, it's still boring. It's supposed to be a game. Be fun. Not purposely boring because that's what the job's supposed to be. It just makes the job suck. Yeah, I forgot to mention earlier today, but I don't know why they decided to do this. They're doing another Batman Arkham game, which I would be all like, yay! But then I immediately heard it was for VR, the meta. And it's like, fuck, why? Why did you do this? I was so excited until I realized it's for VR, and then I immediately disappointed. Unfortunately, the trailer didn't really show much, other than maybe it has to do with Ratcatcher, maybe? Or that could just be a motif that the trailer was trying to do. It didn't actually show any gameplay, unfortunately. They did release one Arkham VR game before for the PlayStation. I did not play it, but it was very much so point and click, and you just automatically teleport kind of stuff. I think a lot of people said it was pretty mid, but that came out like right at the start of PlayStation putting out VR, so it was super basic. So now that they're coming out with another, and I don't even know how long it's gonna be. It might just be like a demo kind of thing that's like an hour or two, who knows? But like most of the people I saw react to it were like, wow, you are gonna vomit so hard when they try to do gliding physics in VR.
Welcome to the museum.
And it's like, shit, man. Like, they did the whole bombshell of the Suicide Squad, which a lot of people have not been taking well. I still want to play it personally, but a lot of people are not happy that that's directly tied into the Arkham universe. And then they announce a new Arkham game, and it's like, also, it's just going to be for VR. Like, bro, how are you consistently fumbling this, WB? Although, I don't know. I haven't been super paying attention to gamer news for the last year, and in extension, any of the VR stuff as well. I know some stuff came out that was super good, but the last one that I really remember being like a big step forward was, I think it was the Steam VR, and they did the whole Alex game. It was like a super big step forward, but then since then, I don't think I've really heard much people talk about another like big step forward with VR. I personally haven't tried it yet, really. Just because if I'm going to, I'm gonna like go all in on the PlayStation headset stuff, and that's pretty expensive. And I don't even know if I can even handle the motion blur stuff, so it's like I have a 50-50 when it comes to whether I get like motion sickness. Usually I'm fine, but in like very specific circumstances I do, and it's like, I don't want to spend a shitload of money and then motion sick. And I know there's cheaper ones you can get, but the cheaper ones don't have the games that I'm interested in on it. So it's like, we did not get any more people. Monies. Or no, we don't. Next day. Bless? Oh, bless. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I haven't been hearing too much about VR games in general. I know PlayStation usually has like a small segment, but I feel like they've really toned it down. But who knows? Maybe this summer they'll announce some stuff. It'll be interesting. Don't know when the next PlayStation live stream, like State of Play, is gonna happen. I can't remember if they even announced anything like that. Because right now, all I can think of is Summer Games Fest happening. Actually, let me check that right now. I'll check if there's any news on State of Play. Because, yeah, they usually hold one within the first few months. I don't remember the last one. Well, it was January 31st was the last one. That's why. It was like a few months ago already. What games were announced? Is there... Not seeing any info on a new one. I'm just seeing the info on the previous one. PlayStation. When is the next State of Play for PlayStation? Okay, let's see. Most recent State of Play. Yeah, the most recent one, they basically went over the Final Fantasy Rebirth demo, Dragon's Dogma 2, Until Dawn, which they're porting over to PS5, which it's like, dude, Until Dawn was so good on PS4, it blew my mind. It took them forever to do, like, not a sequel technically, but like continue making more, that have the same studio make more of those games. It took like forever. And then the games that they made, I haven't really heard much about them. But people keep saying, I want another Until Dawn 2. or something. That's not happening. Oh yeah, they were trying to push Foam Stars as well. That game fucking crashed and burned so quick. Like, it was like immediate release and fail. And then Metro Awakening VR. Oh yeah, there you go. There's a VR game. They were just talking about Metro Awakening VR at their last State of Play. Unfortunately, it is not giving me any information on the next day. The IGN has something about reportedly what the next one's supposed to be. Starting 25. Showcase in May. Oh, sweet. Okay, sweet. Sometime this month. The Silent Hill 2 remake apparently is supposed to be there, allegedly, which I'm interested in. I've not played any of the Silent Hill games, but I've always heard Silent Hill 2 is like the GOAT. Them remaking that is like the same as them remaking Resident Evil like 2, 3, and 4. I know everybody loves those. Mainly 2 and 4, which I still need to get around to playing those. I tried playing the remake of 1 when that came out a long time ago, and I just could not get used to the fixed cameras and tank controls. That shit's the death of me. I hope they do another remake of it that's more modern with better camera control. Yeah, cool. Sometime this month there's gonna be some new shit coming out for PlayStation. Can't wait. And then yeah, we also have Summer Games Fest, which will be kicking off in, I think they usually start it June. I think in June they usually have Summer Games Fest, which that's always like a shitload. People were talking about the whole Kingdom Hearts movie thing that they announced, so it's like, as well as updates for Kingdom Hearts 4. It's honestly a 50-50 split whether it's going to be at Summer Games Fest or if it's going to be at the D3 conference, which is the big Disney conference they have near like the later half of the middle of the year. So maybe we'll get some Kingdom Hearts news, possibly. Maybe on PlayStation. They have a good, like, they've always had a good relationship with PlayStation, so maybe we'll get a teaser saying, like, news is coming. Tune back in for Summer Games Fest or something. Honestly, that's the only thing I'm interested at D3. Because, honestly, I've lost interest in most of Disney properties. They oversaturated Star Wars, they oversaturated Marvel. I'm, like, completely uninterested in both of those things, and I used to be so hyped about them. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll get information on some stuff soon. Anyways, back to the game. I seriously need to set up my OBS and set up a screen where I can do a picture in my browser. I know it's easy to do, but I just keep not doing it. Oh, shiz. Sure. I need to upgrade other stuff. B and we got a cannon, guys. Sweet. God, there's like a whole bunch of, it's not like a singular side quest that we're doing. It's like, this is just branching out into a bunch of other side quests, which is actually pretty cool. I like that concept. Alright, let's actually do the upgrades and stuff right now. When we come back, we just jump right back in. Level up. This is actually a lot more than I was expecting. More old man? Oh, are we going to retrieve it? Hell yeah. is this? Side quest. I think it's right outside of like a boss fight. Oh, this one. This lady. Okay. Okay. A function button. Yeah, it's like supposed to be somewhere. Ah, is that it? Cannon. Oh, okay. You can. That was actually astoundingly quick. I thought we probably have to get some. They have streamlined the fetch quest in this game to such a ridiculous degree. It's like, get quest, teleport to directly where the item is, pick it up, teleport directly back to where you need to talk to the guy. It's like, that's not even a fetch quest, bro. That's like a whole, just like, literally just hit the button and you'll just fly through it.
See you here at the museum.
I'm old. Wait, so the cannon has... Okay, I couldn't tell if that bar was specifically for the cannon or just for the museum as a whole. I think it was cool. Anyways.
Welcome to the museum.
You know who I am, lady. I'm the king of this museum. Master of painting. The king of artifacts. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna rope in... Wow, okay, it's gonna rope in everyone. This is gonna be a long thing. This is a lot longer than I thought. They're gonna rope in almost every single character in this area, it looks like. Well, you're being really cheap, only giving us 5 reward for each. Come on, you couldn't at least do 10? Skate. Alright, we're all good. We got some money left over, so that's about 11. Wow, okay, so very much so. Well, they're becoming more and more unbalanced the further along I get. Bro. What are you doing, guy? I'll just level up some. Try to evenly level up everything. That's already way out of control. This is gonna be a slow and steady situation. Oh, actually, let's just do it again. Why not? I mean, we're getting A's on it. We're not expanding. We just get a shitload of money each time. So we can do some massive upgrades. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got the nurse.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
We're just like really giving people paperwork at this point. Dude, they're totally missing out on a great opportunity. Like each time we go to talk to them, they could be like, oh, I have a great idea for a thing I want to give them, but I need your help getting it. And then we go off on a quest to like retrieve it. Like that would be cool. This is way less engaged. Like, it's weird that they put so much time and effort into it, make it so extensive, but then actually making the interactions between the characters, like, not really memorable. Like, you're giving them paperwork, they fill it out, they give back to you. Like, you could have just been like, no, here's like a little side quest, you go off on it, you fight like maybe 2 or 3 guys, you get the item, you come back, you get a little bit of history, and then you take it up to the museum or something. Instead of, here's your paperwork. It's like, it's always so mind-numbing when it's like, it's so close to being like a good thing, but then they just like drop the ball on it. It's like, ooh, okay. I think I might actually be wrapping up stream a bit early. I got some stuff I need to... 20 minutes. After we finish conversation, I think I might be calling it a bit early. Yes, I know everyone. As you know, I am a great hero. Saved many people. Let's finish this out with... Oh yeah, do you think they'll... I don't know why I'm asking. Just screaming into the void here. I hope they make another Nier game. Nier Automata came out like a decade ago, and that game is such a banger. I really hope they're able to make a sequel to it, despite them making literally everything else humanly possible other than a sequel. I don't know why, it just kind of like popped up in my... We did a playthrough of it on stream. Although they did do the remake of the prequel not too long ago, to be fair. But still, a remake of the prequel isn't as good as a sequel now, is it? And what was it? Yoshotaro, I think, is the guy behind it. And like they just did the Nier anime like last year. Actually, wait, no, was Yoshitaro Nier, or was he the guy that does Final Fantasy online? Shit. No, I don't think he's the guy. That's Yoshi P that does online. I have to look this up now. Akihiko Yoshida. You think that's the main guy? Nope, that's not it. Artist. Okay, yeah, so that's that. I'm getting distracted by other stuff. Yoko Taro, that's who it was. It was Yoko Taro. That's who I was thinking of. They made the first game in 2010. And then... Nier Automata was in 2017. Oh yeah, I forgot, they also made some mobile game stuff with it too in 2021. So technically there is that. But it's like, it's mobile. I don't really count phone games because it's like they lack story. Although they did they made a card game recently too, which I heard was actually pretty good. I didn't hear too much about it. Voice of Cards. Apparently there's already like there's like the base game plus 2 DLCs a part of it. I'm not sure how that actually plays out. I vaguely remember hearing about it. That it's like a card system. And then the newest game, apparently he's director for, is called 404 Game Reset. Which I'm assuming that's just a placeholder name. Which, by the way, the guys that made a Shadow of the Colossus and Ico and Last Guardian, they've been working on a game too for a while now, and we haven't heard any information about that. That would be super lit if we heard about it from the upcoming PlayStation event. Because they've been working on it for, I think, 5 years now. I think they've been working on it ever since Last Guardian came out, which I still need to play Last Guardian. That would be super lit. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, and the dwindling time. Yeah. It doesn't feel that long ago for me because I just played Nier, like both the Nier games for the first time, like just the other year. So it just feels like 2 years ago instead of it being like almost a decade. But I remember when Nier Automata came out, that guy was like, oh yeah, I love this character, I love this world. And they were asking like what kind of projects outside of games he'd like to do with with the characters, and he was like, literally everything and anything. And he has. I have not watched the anime yet. I did see like the first 5 minutes of it, the first episode, and it's like, it was literally verbatim the game. I don't know if I'll watch it because the game is super fresh in my mind still. Although it'll be interesting to see how they handle it in the anime, because the whole thing about those games is like there's like a bunch of multiple endings that go off in very different directions. It's like, we'll see. Could have some weird cool shit going on. I still need to play them. Like, I know a lot about it, but I haven't sat down. That's one of those games where it's like, I'll watch playthroughs of it, or like, lore videos on it, but I don't think I'll ever actually see it. Like, there's some RPGs that are, like, ridiculously long. Where it's like, I'll just watch the lore videos, and it's like, never played one, never going to. What about the lore? Alright. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm going to call it here for today. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. Hopefully we'll hear the announcement on the exact day that the PlayStation stream's going to happen, but apparently it's supposed to be sometime this month. If I had to guess, I'd probably say... probably in 2 weeks. Probably in the middle of the month. In like the... yeah, between the 12th and the 25th, if I had to guess. Somewhere in there. But yeah. Thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out on day 1338 of streaming in a row. Tomorrow is Thursday, so we are going to be playing some Genshin Impact tomorrow. We're going to be checking out the latest update that just dropped last week and continue on with that in the new region that we're exploring underwater, which is super dope. And then Friday we're going to check back in. I don't know if I'll continue this exact thing. We might just hop back into the main story because I did not expect this to be such an involved thing. So we might take a break from this and come back to it a little bit later and just continue the main story on Friday. And then this weekend we are going to be doing Gotham Knights, the Red Hood story, which we are still pretty early on. Well, actually, are we still early on in it? I'm like shotgunning my way through the story. I'd say we're almost midway through the main story. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. Like always, links down below for my Twitter, as well as links over to my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived over there. And I will catch you all tomorrow with Genshin. If not, see you guys back here on Friday with some more Honkai Star Rail. See ya.